Good morning, guys. The time was 6:45 a.m. and I thought it would be super fun to do a morning routine, get ready with me, working mom video, random Tuesday edition. So obviously, first I was brushing my hair, rubbing stretch mark cream all over myself, and of course applying moisturizer to my face. My body has changed a lot with the discovery that I have PCOS. My weight has fluctuated a whole bunch. So I find it very, very important to make sure not only is the skin on my stomach and my arms and my legs properly moisturized and hydrated, but also wanting to make sure that my face is also properly hydrated with a good moisturizer. So I use Murad and an e.l.f. Product for moisturizer. In a minute you'll see that I whip my head. Or maybe I already went ahead and whipped my head, but my daughter was asking me a question. Mom life, am I right? So I took a break from kind of running through my morning routine to go ahead and find the Diet Cranberry juice and put it out on the counter. Rylee was trying to help this morning, so she was making her own breakfast. Then I went back and I was, brushing my teeth, doing all the things. When I moved out, I totally forgot my mechanical toothbrush at my parents' house. So I'm rocking a manual toothbrush for right now. And I've also kind of noticed lately that as I've gotten older, or maybe it's always been this way, but my gums have started bleeding when I brush my teeth. Does anyone else experience that when they're brushing their teeth? Let me know in the comments. I also have noticed that for some reason, certain spots in the back of my throat, if my toothbrush hits it weird, I gag when I'm trying to spit my spit and rinse my mouth. Then it was time to do my hair, so I ran my brush through it again. I started the video off with brushing my hair as well. I decided I wanted to go ahead and curl my hair, so I whipped out the good old beach waver. What's really great about the beach waver is if you are not a curling or hair pro like I am, it takes half the time of a regular curling iron. I only showed a small snippet of me starting to curl my hair. I didn't want to bore you with a whole bunch of curling, but by the time I was done curling my hair from start to finish, to get my head curled, it maybe took between 8 to 12 minutes. And if I was trying to curl my hair with a regular barrel curler that's manual, it probably would have taken me double that. Think more like 24 to 34 minutes. And obviously, as a working mom, I just don't have that kind of time to spending between 20 to 30 plus minutes on my hair. So shout out to the beach waver for completely cutting my time down in half to do my hair. And then, in true unaesthetic, totally me fashion, I realized that as I was curling my hair, one side definitely turned out a lot better than the other. And so what I ended up doing after I got done curling my hair and adding my texturizing spray from Verb, which is probably one of my favorite texturizing sprays to use instead of hairspray or like mousse or anything like that. It's so light and it has such great hold. But anyway, what I ended up doing after spraying all that in my hair, when I realized that, like I said, one side of my hair turned out a lot better than the other, is I ended up kind of brushing some of the curls out just to make it kind of more wavy. And then I ended up pulling it half up, half down, just to give kind of more uniformed body and texture to everything. Left-handed problems, my left side almost always turns out better or more symmetrical looking than the right side of my hair. Something about bringing your hand completely across your body in order to do it, I don't know. But I ended up pulling my hair half up, half down, and then just fixing some of the curls on the underside. And I definitely think I liked how it turned out a lot better. the curls in my ponytail just gave my pony a lot of volume, and then fixing kind of the underneath pieces just, I think, kind of gave an overall more 80s hair vibe, and I definitely liked it for my hair today. It was definitely probably one of the more fun looks I've done. I normally don't do anything to my hair, just leave it down or I throw a beanie on. So today was a rare thing for me. I actually did my hair, you know, trying to look put together, which, you know, again, very, very rare for me. I on a time crunch, but there was kind of the finished project of my hair. Like I said, I just was going for a little bit of like wave and volume, and then it was time to actually put makeup on. I used my e.l.f. products. One's a bronzing drop and the other is kind of like a primer sunscreen. I rubbed them together and then I rubbed it into my face to kind of create hopefully a slightly more tan or bronzy look. I'm in the Chicago area, so we're at that time of the year where it's very cloudy, very gray, very chilly, so I just wanted to look a little bit more tan. And then I busted out what I realized was really old Senegence eyeshadow product. Shout out to my friend from college who sells this stuff. You do such great work, and I love the eyeshadow, but I definitely let that one kind of, I think, go a little bad, because it was definitely a little bit hard to blend, which is so unfortunate because it was really pretty. It was like kind of a rose gold glittery shimmer, and it turned out so pretty. It just took a while to blend into my eye and get it to kind of lay the way I wanted it to, but it just kind of created, again, a shimmer, just enough color. It was pretty awesome. And then, of course, it was time to get dressed finally. I was rocking oversized and comfy on top with some leggings on the bottom. And then, of course, got to put on my wedding ring because your girl is married now. We live for it. And, of course, you know what they say, got to hydrate or die. By that point, it was about 7:28, and I had started getting ready at 6:45. Decided to check on Rylee, see what she was doing, and she was being a very helpful bean, making her lunch. Started putting away some of the leftover juices from breakfast. Please, please, please peep my super unorganized, very non-aesthetic fridge. Perhaps one day that'll be fixed. It'll look, I don't know, pleasing to the eyeballs. Probably not. I grabbed what was left of my Canada Dry from yesterday. There is the finished product from Rylee's lunch. Note to self, don't let a 9-year-old be unattended to make their lunch. And then I decided it was time to take my doggo lady out for a walk. There's a really great walking trail kind of right behind where I live. Doing one quick lap around that is about half a mile. I like to start off the morning with some movement and, of course, getting my furry-legged friend out to do some sniffs. It was then time to start preparing my living, dining, kitchen workspace for work. So I was opening up all my blinds to try to let some light in there. It ended up being a really, really sunny day. If you couldn't tell by just the beautiful sunrise and just, early morning light that was already coming in. And what's nice about where I live is it's such a big open space. I get great light during the day. And I am, in fact, a caffeine addict, so you cannot do anything without coffee. And I've been loving making home iced coffee or home iced protein coffee with this Javi liquid coffee concentrate. Such a cheaper version. And it was $8.19, so I was starting to kind of get my stuff ready for work, my breakfast of champions. And this is the end of the day. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.